Hello there, you amazing people. So in this particular video, we will be learning that how can we save and open our Excel file. So I probably know that most of you guys will be already be knowing that how can we save and close major applications, most of the applications. And if you know this thing, then you can absolutely skip this video. There is no need to watch this, but still if you don't know, then you are free to watch this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to be opening a blank workbook of Excel. So I'm going to click here, and here you can see that I have a blank sheet present with me. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to write here some random content here and there. So in this way I have filled some random content in my Excel sheet. Now I have never ever in my life saved this Excel sheet before. It is because I have just created this file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the file tab that is present on the upper left corner of my screen, and then I will be seeing two options: save, and below save as. So because this file has never ever been saved before, therefore I can either use save or save as. Both of these buttons or both of these tabs are going to be working exactly the same way. So if I write here save, then what I can do is that I can save this file, I can save this Excel sheet, I can save this workbook in any location that I specify. Since this Excel is a Microsoft application, therefore I can also save this in my OneDrive, I can save this in my PC or any other place. So let us suppose I am going to save this file in my PC. I'm going to click on the browse tab, and then I'm going to choose a folder. For example, I'm going to choose my desktop, and I'm going to create a folder which is going to be named as Excel tutorial. So all my sheets I'm going to be creating later on in this course are going to be stored in this particular folder, and I'm going to save my Excel sheet here. Here you can see that my save as type is Excel workbook, and I can save this as there are a large number of extensions possible, and out of these extensions I can save in any of them. For example, I have created a sheet and I want to be it in a form of a printable document file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as a PDF type. For now I'm going to be saving it as a Excel workbook, and then I'm going to save it. So this is one way. Once I have already saved my file, if I have to overwrite the contents of my existing file, for example I have to update the content, and now if I want to save my file, I can either press Ctrl plus S, or I can again click on save. So what this save button is going to do is it is going to overwrite the contents of my existing file, of my existing sheet. Now let us learn that what save as is going to do. So save as is going to help me by creating multiple instances of this file, of this sheet, of this workbook, having different names. So if I write here save as, then I can suppose choose location in my desktop. I can again choose my folder Excel tutorial, and here I can write another name, for example this. Now if I save it, here you can see if I open my desktop, then you can see that two files have been created. This particular file book 3 was created when I used the save button, and I have created a copy of book 3 by using the save as button. So save as is going to create multiple files by renaming the existing file, and save button or save tab just overwrites the existing file. It just overwrites the contents of the existing file. Now let us see that what are the different extensions possible of my Excel sheet. So in Microsoft Excel, there are two extensions that are possible, that are XLSX and XLS. Basically XLSX is for all the newer versions. So you know that for Notepad, then they will be saved as file name .txt. If I am saving an HTML file, then it is going to be saved as file name .html, and if I'm going to save a Python file, then therefore it is going to be named as program.py. So these dot extensions are different for different file types, and for Excel I have this extension which is XLSX or XLS. for all the newer updates, all the newer softwares of Microsoft Excel, Excel SX is going to be used. So that is all you need to know about saving and save as and extensions. Now let us see that how can I open an existing file. So in order to do that, I can simply click on open, and then from here on the recent menu, I can choose the recent file, or I can use a browse. I can use my browse and open my existing Excel file. So that was all for today, guys. In this video, we learned that how can we save my Excel file, what is the purpose of save as, what is save tab, and what are the extensions of my Excel file, that is .xlsx, and how can I open my existing file. So we will meet in our next video. Until then, bye bye.